Alright, Shalom Makim out there. Before I start, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakakwadash. And I'd like to give a double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone who have taught me this truth, and peace and salutations to the elect out there throughout the four corners of the earth who are preaching and teaching this word in truth and in sincerity. Alright, man, especially to those who are bearing their cross. Alright, because that's what I'm going to talk about. Okay, I'm going to go into, you know how, sorry, how every single one of us has our own battles. Okay, we all have our own things to go through, man. The Lord has dealt us each with our own hand, man. You know, and and in our hand, man, there's gonna be, certain troubles, you know, certain bodily ailments, certain types of financial issues, you know, um, um, so like mental demons. You know, we all we all have our fair share, man. You know, but this, as it says in the Apocrypha, man, this is the condition of the battle. You know, because guess what? There has to be a time to prove yourself. You know, shit. The scriptures say this too. Acts 14:22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples. So how do you confirm your soul, man? It says, and Slakia, and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High. All right. Shimon, we confirm our souls by bearing the weight of our cross. You know, I think I have that one pulled up. Says he is not my disciple. Yeah, right here. Luke 14. I'll get right to it. Verse 27. It says, and whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. Alright, so we have to bear this cross, man. We have to bear our own troubles, man. Okay, we gotta do what we gotta do to stick to the word fully, man. You know, putting our hand to the plow and not looking back. Alright? There's gonna be tribulations on all sides, man. You know, people telling us how we're stupid. You know, people doing all types of mocking, of slandering, everything, man. Everything, man. Okay, shit, bro. Some of us are gonna be cast into prison. You know, to where we must endure that. You know, it talks about that in the book of Revelations. You know, some of us shall be cast into prison 10 days, but it says to endure. You know, through all things we must endure, man. Through all things we must endure, and we must keep going, man. It's like the scriptures say, a just man falleth 7 times. Proverbs 24:16, it says, for a just man falleth for a just man falleth 7 times, and riseth up again, and riseth up again, and riseth up again, man. I always quote that, I quote the movie, I believe it's Rocky 5, where he's talking to his son, and, I'm sure, I'm sure a lot of us know it, but he tells his son, in part of like his little speech or whatever, that it's not about hard. You can get hit, but it's how many hits you can take and keep moving forward. You know, that's what it's about in this truth. Okay, because the scriptures say this. Matthew 24:13. And these are the words of Yahushua. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Endure. Fight, man. And we gotta have the mindset because, hey, man, it's gonna get hard, bro. Hey, man, you're gonna get put through all types of situations. This is real talk, man. Brothers really go through things, man. Okay, because the Lord will beat you down. Okay? He'll beat you down just to pick you back up to be greater. Because through the beating downs, hey, there's lessons upon lessons and experience that build us up to be so much different and so much better in a way that that we could never imagine. And that's why the scriptures say Job 36 and Slakia and 20:22. It says, "Behold, the Most High exalteth by his power. Who teacheth like him?" And it says, "Who teacheth like him?" His ways are above our ways, and his thoughts are above our thoughts. So how he goes about doing things, we just can't comprehend it sometimes. But hey, but the scriptures also say this. Romans 8:28. It says, "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are called according to his purpose." So, hey, man, hey, man, if you're going through stuff, that's a good thing, man. That's a good thing because that shows you that he is dealing with you. Alright, because a man who's not going through anything, and who's got life easy, just going about his daily life, happy as hell, man, the Lord's not dealing with him, man. The scriptures say that he chastened us as as a father chastens his sons, corrects, punishes, he corrects us, he checks us, he will put us in a position to be like, oh damn, bro, like you'll be going through something to where it checks your mind, because as you're going through things, man, you're gonna be like fuck, bro, what the fuck is going on, man? And that's when you really start to think like, oh, you know what, man, I haven't been praying too much, man. I should be reading more. Damn, bro, I gotta, I have to make more time for the Lord. Which is ultimately, man, it's just so much mercy, bro. Like, so much mercy comes in that, man, because he can just cut us off. But, man, bro, Lord's... It says in Lamentations 3, it says that it's of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed. Shit, bro, the Lord could just kill us, man. But, hey, he builds us, he teaches us. He has an abundance of mercy upon us, even granting us this truth, even having the opportunity, the chance to self-examine, the chance to correct ourselves, the chance to prove ourselves to Him, and hope to be chosen. This is the condition of the battle, man. This is what we fight against, man. All right. This is the proving grounds, man. Matthew 16:24 says, then said Yahushua unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. See, we gotta take up this cross, deal with what we gotta deal with. But guess what? Still seeking after the Lord. Shit, we broke? Still seeking after the Lord. All right, we're down and down but not out. Still seeking the Lord. Going through all these situations, man, we still seek the Lord, man. Second Corinthians 13 and verse 5 says, it says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith, prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves? How that Salakia, how that Yahushua HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. Look, see, man, we gotta prove our own selves and know, man. We know when we mess up, man. We know when we're not doing something right. Oh man, I shouldn't be doing that, man. Fuck, bro. And you have to rebuke your own thoughts. You have to rebuke your own self. Because there may come a day to when you don't have a brother to correct you. So you have to hold yourself accountable, man. Have accountability and have responsibility for your own soul, man. Philippians 2 and 12. It says, Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. See, and the key part of that is it says your own salvation, man. Yes, man, we're gonna have brothers to help us out, and that's it's incredible. All right, but take into consideration that that there's not always going to be your brother there. So really take advantage of bros being there, man. That's why that is important to seek counsel. Galatians 6 and verse 4. And so it says, but let every man prove his own work. It says, but let every man prove his own work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone, and not in another. For every man shall bear his own burden. See? Every man's going to bear their own burden. Every man's going to have their own troubles, man. Trouble with your woman. Trouble with your thoughts. Trouble with your money. Hey. But Lord, you have to, ultimately pray to the Lord to guide your steps, to direct you in this thing and to correct you, and pray to the Lord to show you, or pray to the Lord to show you your own mistakes. Because there's times to where, to where we can become ignorant to our own wrongdoings. Alright, so, pray for that to be revealed to you, man. I'm pretty sure, David said that same thing, man. He said, I forgot how he worded it. I'll probably close it out with, yeah, Matthew 10 and 38. And these are the words of Yahushua again. It says, and he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. Alright, man, so we're proving ourselves to be worthy by carrying our own troubles, because it's easy for us to go back and, to go back into the world and to fill ourselves with pleasures. But hey, but through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, we don't, and we continue to bear our cross, to pray, and to just be sincere with it. And hey, hopefully that that we are seen worthy in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua to be saved out of the troubles that are to come, because great tribulation is on its way. We're seeing all the signs in the world, and now is not a time to be getting weary. Okay, just like the scriptures say, to be not weary in well doing. We're gonna, have our moments, but really, man, this ain't the time. This is a high time to be on point with everything, to sharpen up. And this all goes for me myself first and foremost. But anyways, with that being said, I hope and pray that this was edifying. And until the next one, I'm gonna say shalom.